Women are not meant to be working these 40-hour-a-week corporate desk jobs.
Listen, I'm for the girlies, but he said what he said. He said what he said. I didn't have to watch the rest of the video. He said it all right there. I hope the rest of it's not, like, super misogynistic, but you get my point.
Oh yeah, like I always say, these women get tired of working these stupid office jobs, but they love the freedom that it provides them, especially when they're still getting attention from the hot guys at the bar. Reality will hit them though when they can't use that freedom to have fun with the hot guys anymore. Then they're just stuck with the, the 40-hour stupid corporate job with no fun on the weekends and after work. Netflixing and chilling with their damn self. Netflixing and chilling with their damn cat.
That if he wanted to, he would. I don't even know this guy. This guy has been sending me Goodnight Queen every single night since May. Every single night. Goodnight Queen, Goodnight Queen.
Nobody is gonna respect him. Everybody's walking around about, yeah, he just...
Hey.
Clown nigga, huh?
Started, if you ask me.
I'm really attached to it now. Sometimes, if I don't get a Goodnight Queen, it, like, hurts my feelings. Sometimes I say goodnight back. Sometimes. Goodnight Queen, Goodnight Queen. But this has lasted longer than some of my relationships. I feel like everyone deserves to be told Goodnight Queen every single night for the rest of their life.
Y'all killing me with this. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man.
This dude right here is down so bad. I can't even put it into words. I could think of a million things this dude should rather be doing than sending this bitch Goodnight Queen every night. I feel like choking your chicken instead of doing this every night would be more productive. Please leave in the comment section below all the things this guy should have been doing instead of this. Do he really feel like one day this gonna pay off and she gonna be his girlfriend? Like, are these dudes this mentally ill?
Nice.
When you're a mom but you also have a questionable past, I wish women with questionable pasts wouldn't be able to become moms. The world would be a slightly better place.
How dare you?
Reasons why I would make the perfect girlfriend. I make my own money, so I don't need yours. I can watch football with you on Sunday and understand everything that's going on. I drive my own truck, so you wouldn't have to worry about your wheels getting curved.
This is so stupid already. Look, you make your own money, great. But if we get in a relationship and build a life together, that money's gonna have to go towards the family. Never date women who are impressed with basic things like having a job and who talk about how she take care of herself. Women who say they don't need men, they just want a man, they usually don't treat their men good. They're usually terrible girlfriends. They're also the type of women who are gonna try to compete with you.
Subvert the patriarchy.
One night stand at best. Oh, and what a shocker, she has a sleeve tattoo.
Dead giveaway.
And I'll feel like the government during tax season.
Oh, behave.
Oh yeah, we know you'll do that. You're an expert at doing that. What you're not good at doing is maintaining a healthy relationship for longer than 3 months. I mean, that bedroom fun is cool, but I mean, even that'll get boring after a while when you keep doing it to the same woman. Remember, fellas, no matter how good a woman is in bed, eventually you're going to get tired of fucking that broad. And then you left to exist with her brain. And we all know that ain't going to be right.
So I'll just shut the fuck up!
Everybody always asks me, like, how do you function with these long nails? I can do anything. I will admit there's 2 things I cannot do. The first one, I cannot open a canned drink. I just can't do it. So I use my house keys. I probably shouldn't, but that's how I do that. Now the second thing is grab my cards. Like, I have this. I got it from Amazon, but it's like literally a card grabber. Because when I'm at like the ATM, the gas station, whatever, I'm like, it doesn't work. But that's literally it. I can do everything else just like you guys.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Hey, LaRonda. Now, I got 4 people on hold, but I can't talk.
I don't know who all is in the dating world like me. Here I sit in a car being stood up again for like the 3rd time in the past couple of weeks. It's hard.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
Now that I've been on the dating game for a few weeks, I have come to notice that being single past 40 is like playing hide and seek, except no one is looking for you.
Wow. What? Oh my God. Word.
You probably 50 plus years old, still chasing Magic Mike, wondering why he stood you up.
That's a damn shame.
So why? So why make plans? Why lead someone on? Why be a Just don't do it. If you don't have the balls to go out with somebody, then don't make plans with them. Because it's a move. Why lead someone on? Why be a Just don't do it. If you don't have the balls to go out with somebody, then don't make plans with them.
It's not that he didn't have the balls, it's just you weren't good enough to, maintain his interest long enough to actually make it to the date. I mean, I agree though, don't do this to people. But see, this is what happened when you put looks and height above character and integrity. This is God's way of paying you back as karma. Maybe go for a more average looking dude and get to know him. There's plenty of guys who would take this woman on a date and not stand her up.
What? What are you talking about?
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
I was walking around in Soho and I crossed paths with this guy who's very cute. I find out that we had matched on Tinder because he messages me. So we go out for drinks. We eventually hang out again. So he comes over. Everything's great. We hook up.
I hooked up with everybody. I crushed it in my 20s. I did. I put up solid numbers on the board. Like, it was hard for me to turn down all the men.
And then the next morning, we're chatting. Like, I go brush my teeth. He even offers to show me a Spotify playlist. So he's like, oh, can't find it. I'm like, all right, whatever. I have work. I say goodbye. I'm just chilling in my bed. And then I look over to my shoe rack and I see there's a space where shoes belong. I look high and low, cannot find my shoes. My Margiela Mary Jane tabbies. I go to the app, nowhere to be found. His profile is gone. I'm like, oh, this stole my shoes. So I go then to my call log because I know he called me when I buzzed him up. Call deleted. So when he is looking for a Spotify playlist, he is actually deleting my number. So I go and I make a TikTok and I expose that bit for the thief that he is. Find out he cheated on his girlfriend. He gave the girlfriend my shoes. He calls me and says, I didn't steal them. I didn't take them. I don't know what you're doing. People are calling me and harassing me and telling me that I've done something that I haven't done. Can you please go back to your apartment and
She loves this drama, and women like this always end up in situations like this. I don't doubt that this really happened. But see, these are the type of guys that women are attracted to. The type of guys who are the most likely to steal their shoes after they hit and give them to a current girlfriend.
Look, he's literally telling me to go look. Later, I get the screenshot of his girlfriend wearing my shoes. I send that to him, no message, just that. And he's like, all right, you got me. He's like, just tell me when and what time and I'll bring you your shoes. I go pick up my shoes. He is so smug. He is literally smiling and giggling. And I just go up to him. I say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this? And he's like, I don't know. I thought I could get away with it.
Did you ever talk to him again?
Actually, he contacted me after I picked up the shoes to persuade me to take down the video. He was like, I feel like an innocent person is getting hurt. His ex-girlfriend.
I wonder, do she think she came off as the good person in this story? I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy was a scumbag for stealing, but the whole TikTok thing and then posting the girlfriend, she probably had nothing to do with it. Women like this have no morals, so I don't feel sorry that this happened to her. You think she hooked up with this guy again after he stole the shoes and gave them back?
Hell yeah. I think I'm a pretty easy person to date. I don't have kids. I own my own house. I have a really good job.
Honestly, all three of those things are more of a negative at this age.
Get you old. Stop trying to act like you this fragile little butterfly.
By the time a woman have to buy her own house, her ever having a long-term relationship with a man she respects is pretty much over. That's the turning point when a woman buys her own house. It's just awkward after that point. Is a man supposed to move in with you? Or if you meet the love of your life, are you going to sell your house and move in with him? But then you won't feel secure because what if it don't work out? It's just cringe.
Awkward.
I would love to see the statistics on that. After a woman buys her own house, what's the chances of her getting married and that marriage lasting? If you got your own house, you got your own career, you don't really need a man at this point. Just get an F-buddy or be a sugar mama. Pay a young buck to, handle your itch and, go traveling with you. You can show him the ropes.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow
Nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.